Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, listen, this video, I'm gonna be going over a couple of things, right? First we'll be talking about the prize ride, which is the HKR, and the challenges that you have to do to win the prize ride, which for this week, you have to win 5 sprint races. So I'm also going to be talking about the sprint races, how to start them, what they are, all that good stuff, okay? We're kind of be going over all that. All right. Now, listen, with the sprint races, like you do with other things, you have to get other people involved. Now, you can do this with some friends. You can just go back and forth, let each other win one or whatever. But if you don't have that option and you're just, if you're a solo player and you're in a lobby, you have to kind of get someone to help you out with this. That's exactly what I did. I loaded in this lobby, and this is the first lobby I loaded into. Okay, it's a full lobby, and it was crazy. These kids were going back and forth, killing each other, yelling the mic, stuff like that. And I just waited, just kind of bided my time a little bit, and found the right moment. And I simply asked, "Hey guys, is my mic on? Can you hear me?" And they're like, "Yeah, we can hear you." I was like, "Cool." They went back to talking to each other, or whatever. And when there's a break in the conversation, or them, talking smack back and forth, I said, "Hey guys, listen, you can win a free vehicle at the Los Santos car meet. Does anybody want to help me do that?" I just was told them, what the deal was. Hey, you can win this vehicle. I said, all I need is just to, I'll let you win a race. I need to win a race. We'll go back and forth. And yeah, it took some convincing. They're like, I don't want to. One guy thought it was the podium vehicle, but it's like, no, it's not that. I said it's the prize ride that you get with the new DLC, the Los Santos Tuners DLC. It's down here in the actual car meet location. Come on down, and then we'll talk about it. So I had to explain to them what to do, which is no big deal, right? Just trying to help people out. And there's a couple of things that you have to actually understand though. To do the sprint races, both players have to become or be a member of the Los Santos, car meet club, right? That means you have to pay the $50,000. You have to go through like the little tutorial of talking to Mimi or whatever that is, and you pay 50 grand. All right, it's a one-time fee. That's it. You're done. And once you do that, you're eligible to do things like the sprint races. So once you become a member, go to your interaction menu, go to where it says LS Car Meet, and go on down to where it says Prize Ride Challenge, and it tells you every week it's going to be different. There'll be a different vehicle, there'll be a different challenge, right? This week you have to win 5 sprint races. And again, you can do this with a friend. Just go back and forth, help each other out. Or you can just kind of, get somebody in there and just kind of do what you got to do, right? Maybe you want to talk smack, whatever. But all you do to start the actual sprint race is just go to the interaction menu, go to the Los Santos car meet, and then right below the prize ride challenge, it says sprint. You just click, the button on that, and it invites everybody in the Los Santos car meet that is a member to the sprint race. Now, again, I had to explain to some people what to do. They had to become a member. They had to drop to 50,000, right? That may be the case. I got lucky. This was my first lobby. Some people wanted to help out. It may not be the case for you. You may have to go a little bit extra above and beyond or whatever. Just letting you know that worked for me, right? I just told people what the deal was and encouraged them to come on down, and I taught them what it was. I told them what it was about. All right. So once somebody accepts, it can be between 2 to 4 people, right? You can have up to 4 people in a sprint race. Once one person accepts, there'll be a 30-second countdown timer to get other people in there, and then you're good to go. Now, you guys noticed the guy that was I was racing against, Glow Spike, right? Shout out to you, man. He had a Toreador. Certain vehicles are allowed in the Los Santos car meet, but their abilities are disabled. I think he thought he was being slick. He was going to use the boost, but you can't, all right? It will disable things like the jumping, the flying, the boost, the weapons, etc. All right? This is another cool thing. While you're doing a sprint race, you two, or you, whoever's in the sprint race with you, one other person, or 4 people, 3, whatever, you guys can contact each other. You can crash into other stuff. But you are passive to everyone else. And everyone else is passive to you. That's really cool, okay? So people can't be blowing you up in a Mark II, and you can't be hitting anybody or messing with them, all right? So while you're in the race, everybody else is passive to you, and you are passive to them, except the people that you're racing with. You can contact them with your car crash into them, stuff like that. That's really cool, all right? Nothing wrong with that at all. Now, these sprint races are nothing more than you go to a checkpoint area and you are provided a waypoint, and then you go there and then you race back to the Los Santos car meet. There's 7 different starting locations, right? So basically like 7 different little races or whatever. And you don't have to follow the yellow brick road. You don't have to follow the waypoint. You just get there however you can. All right, and then you race back. That's all the sprint races are. It takes no time at all. It really like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, nothing, no big deal, right? And you can go back and forth with your friends. And you do earn rep points for this, which is really nice. Okay, if you've got 4 people in a race, if you get first place, you get 60 rep points. 50 for third, 40 for second, and it goes down. If it's just 2 people though, if you just got 2 people in there, first place gets 40, second gets 32. So at least you both get something, right? Which is pretty cool. So you get a little bit of rep, you get a little bit of cash with it as well. And you see here, I'm using the Comet S2. I don't reckon this car is just, it's so difficult to with the handling. But the guy in the Toreador, Glow Spike, he just wasn't able to use the boost, so he was at a disadvantage with that. It's still a fast car, not the greatest on handling, but it was at least more of a level playing field, right? So that's another cool thing as well. The sprint races are actually a little ahead of their time. This is what a lot of the race. This is what a lot of the free mode events should be like in this game, right? You're ghosted out to everybody else. Everyone's ghosted you. That is really cool. But you're still able to contact the players that you're with or whatever. Now there is a little bit of a cooldown time before you can, send invites out again. So keep that in mind as well. All right, but you can get with a friend and do this, or like I said, just if I wanted to challenge myself and see if I could just get somebody in here to do this with. And this is actually like the second time I've done this with the sprint races, just to see if I could get people to help out, and it works. You just gotta be vocal. You have to, just let people know what the deal is. And you may get a lobby where people are like, "Go away, get out of here. We don't want to do that," and that's fine, right? You just keep on asking, "Hey, if you're not on the mic, send me a message or whatever." You may have to move on to another lobby. That's just the way it is, right? It's GTA Online, so. But it does work. I did not know these people. These were not my friends. I ended up having a nice conversation. Shout out to Toby Montana, Glow Spike. This is his kid's account, but he was on there jamming out, and he was sending me messages like, "Hey, invite me." You know what I mean? And so that was cool. And it's all you got to do. Again, you have to become a member. You have to spend that $50,000, that one-time fee. While you're in there, just go to your interaction menu and then hit sprint. Go to Los Santos Car Meet and then click on the sprint option, and it invites everyone that's eligible inside the car meet location. All right, and again, they have to be a member. Okay, so we got done with the race. I won. Go to the prize ride. I got 1 out of 5 won. Okay, so I got 4 more to go. And yes, I did give Glowspike his dub back. You'll see that right here. All I did is I just let him start the race because I had a cooldown. He started it up. I just stayed right by the starting location and let him go. He had a Mark II chasing him, but the Mark II couldn't do anything because he was ghosted to the Mark II. Right? He wins. He gets his win now. He needs 4 more. And that's all it is, man. It's real simple. It's how you kind of network, build your community up, and help each other out. And it was really fun. And again, I had a good couple conversations, and nothing wrong with that. It was decent. Don't be mistaken though, right? I made this look easy. First lobby, I talked to the guys, get them in there, but I did have to convince them. I did have to kind of, they were all talking smack back and forth. They were killing each other in there. I just told them, hey, there's a possibility you can win a free vehicle. I can help you out. You know what I mean? You can help me. It's no big deal. There's no BS. And yeah, it was cool. So there it is. A little bit of both in this video. Talk about the prize ride. Talk about the sprint races. They are pretty fun. And again, if you got some buddies, you guys can knock this out in no time, and you got yourself a free vehicle. And this is what the prize ride whole thing is all about, right? You go there, you find out what the challenge is, you knock it out, okay? So I hope this video helps out. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the illest and realest content in the game. Smash that like button. See you guys in the next one, all right? Peace out. Yeah.